Alright. Keep should be able to hear you guys.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Namaste.
Oh. I just got an update on. Okay.
How long?
Okay. So Hans apparently locked outside his house.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, that is very bad.
He at least has his phone, right? He could call someone.
Well, I think he has his phone because he's DMing me. So.
Yeah, I
That's what I
assume
meant.
he's calling. Yeah.
I locked my phone in the house as well.
How are you speaking to me?
Mind powers.
It was preordained because I knew this was gonna happen, so I set out time text.
Wow. Wish I had that.
Oh shit. Okay.
So you're doing this on purpose, then? No.
So we'll probably have to start without Han for a little bit.
It's fine.
Can you ask if guys just okay being yeeted to certain places?
Yeah, I can ask him.
Yeah, if we end up like moving to certain locations and stuff.
It's fine. Guy is getting a full education.
Yeah.
He is.
You know, going to
1
school.
plus
Thing we came
1.
here to do.
Alright, I shall move to the Valor screen. And hopefully it captures it. I'm seeing it. There we go. I was like, it's not loading. There it is. Hello. Welcome back to Valor.
Welcome back to Valor.
Okay.
It has been a while. How you do?
How's the gang? How's gang? Silence. Everybody's fucking
I'm ready.
Oh,
I said I'm
I
ready.
thought maybe you were talking to. Hey, there's a pencil. Hello.
I'm alive. That's fine.
Yeah. It's been a while. I'm sorry, I haven't been streaming. Some personal stuff. Still dealing with it, but I should be able to stream again soon. But yeah.
I didn't know if you were referring to us or the chat or how you were referring whenever you were saying that. So sorry.
I'll get it.
On this end,
I'm not sorry. Suffer an awkward silence.
Okay. Alright, so first things first. There's some extra stuff. I say extra, but it's really not extra, it's just like edits. Because some people have been doing training off screen, quote unquote. So we wanted to, you know, reward that with something at the very least. Unfortunately, Lily hasn't been training at all, so I'm sorry, Lily, you don't really... you don't have any, like, updates or upgrades here. I know Riker did, like, maybe, like, 1 session, so we just did a little bit of a damage upgrade.
I did, like, the end of sessions. Don't really...
Yeah.
feel that's too deserving, but okay.
Yeah, so we just gave you a damage upgrade on your ground shift. Just a basic. So you take this one. We'll yeet this into the black hole device. Okay,
Into
now
the ether where it belongs.
yes. Oscar, boy, has been training real hard. Like a lot.
Oh, what a boy!
Jesus Christ.
So we've updated some of your damage. Specifically your rapid shot has something new, where if you roll odds or evens, and you're successful in choosing the correct one that you roll, you can add 2 extra damage.
Huh.
Weird.
Yeah. And the rest are just damage upgrades, and now you can auto summon. I know you've been like trying to practice that.
Fuck, dude.
I am too strong.
You are strong, boy.
You have become.
You can replace the ones from up here. And then
Okay.
feed it into black hole device. Okay, no, Han's not here, but he also
He
did
did say that
some
he was okay
training.
with God being muted.
Gotcha. But he just got a damage upgrade since he didn't. Oh, I forgot to mention the stat. You get a plus to your diligence because you've been working
Yeah.
on that
Thanks.
summoning. So yeah, you can add that to your
You
diligence.
maxed out your diligence.
There you
Well,
go.
you almost maxed out your diligence.
You did it.
You did it.
Okay. Hans, yeah, damage upgrade. I don't know if I want to mess with his stuff to replace it quite yet. But he got an extra on his insight because he was working with the boy, the dad.
Oh.
His new dad. You see? Yeah. And yeah, also Ro has also been training. So, he got a damage upgrade as well, and he has a damage upgrade and extra bleeding, I believe.
Fuck
No,
yeah!
it's just... Okay, higher bleeding effects, that's what it was.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and you also get a plus on your reflex.
Oh
Yeah,
Yep.
because you've been training with the girl.
yeah! I'm training with
So,
that
yeah,
girl.
you can replace your upgrades here. Well, yeah. Yeah, you did it. Y'all did it.
Oh!
Training pays off.
Yes.
Oh boy. Oh no,
I
Hans.
can now shove my hand into people's stomachs even more. Hi, Mom!
I'll say with the caveat towards bleeding is
Yeah.
you need to. So the caveat with bleeding damage is again, it doesn't stack. So if someone else who has a bleeding damage skill uses it first, you can't be like, okay, now I want more bleeding. So
I think we said 3 max.
Yeah.
I recall like looking at. I
Yeah.
think at
oh,
some
3
point.
max, gotcha.
It was 3 max, right?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yep.
Like, yeah, my brain's not going.
Yeah.
That's what I remember as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 3 max. It won't stack over. So keep that in mind, you
Yeah,
guys.
keep in mind. Yes, if we use Rose bleeding damage, it will have to like stay at that. Like you can't add on a bleeding damage that is a 1.
Mhm.
If that makes sense.
It doesn't stack above 3, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think unless there was more added, I think the only other bleed is the leaf storm.
Yeah, so I don't think you can. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to really stack that bleeding damage on top of an already bleeding individual. So I think if you were to do this, it would be like, let's just say that they're already bleeding because of Chiro's character, right? We'll just probably ignore the bleeding status in that regard, but you could still do the 3 damage with it and the special if you so please, sort of deal. Yeah. Yeah. Just wanna make sure, and then yeah, that's the beginning stuff. I can't see the button.
Yeah, keep in mind
have not done as
be
much dedicated training, but I think that's gonna change soon.
Yeah, there's always an opportunity for training until the very last session. So yeah, don't worry about that. You'll have the opportunity to grow your cards, and also, you know how things go when you guys go through a big boss fight or a big scenario. You guys will get your new cards, and those are something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who wants to recap?
Who remembers what had happened? I guess we'll roll the dice.
Of it, but yeah, roll.
Yeah, roll dice.
The silence is deafening.
It's fine. Just play the initial D soundtrack, Deja Vu.
Oh, I get
6.
copyright stricken.
6. Is that me? I forget which is 6.
I think that's you.
If we just want to go on the
Oh.
list on the side, 6 would be Phantom.
Me? I don't remember. It's my name and I don't remember.
Listen. Fam edited your card, so the least I can do is do a recap.
Thank you. I appreciate this.
And hey, Lindo.
Also, I do them most of the time anyway. But yeah,
Hey, Lindo.
yeah.
Doing the recap also gives you more enemy inspiration.
I'm in inspiration for days.
Yeah,
151.
oh my god.
First say he's swimming in enemy
Not
inspiration.
like NPC inspiration.
Can you promote me, Phantom, so I can give myself more enemy inspiration?
Oh shoot, yeah.
Ah, fuck.
Because of the amount of weeks that would miss, I'm gonna give myself 5.
Yes, I will allow this.
Thank you. Da-da-da.
Final session. Lindo has 1,000 enemy inspiration. Good luck.
It's time
Oh my God.
to unload the clip.
Allow the
just use them
Linda,
all at
please use some. Like
I'm gonna use some this session if things go the right way or the wrong way, depending on how you look at
yeah,
it.
depending on how you look at it. All right, take it away.
So previously on Valor, the group made their way towards the village that was burning and found a bunch of dead bodies. And so Ro talked to our boy Hope, who was in his basically kill things mindset because he was told and was aware of a situation of apparently the people within this village have been killing people while also taking eggs and selling them. Ro tried to convince Hope that maybe what he was thinking wasn't the right thing. At the same time, Hope was convinced with his convictions about what had occurred. Um, as for Lance, she ran away because she was like, "Nope, not dealing with this." While that was occurring, we found our girl Marionette, who was dead in Joker's hands, and Joker didn't want Lily and Oscar to approach him because he didn't trust them and was basically very upset with how things had been going and said that our boy Oscar didn't deserve to wear the gift. And Oscar was like, you're right, and gave back the eye patch. There were talks between the two a bit more, and he helped convince Joker not to go off on the deep end and, kill everyone. And Joker told them to continue doing what they're doing within the school to basically try and make sure this doesn't happen again. And so he left. As that happened, the rest of them basically began to go their separate ways. Hope apologized to Guy, and for a brief moment, Rose saw Hope kind of return to normal in air quotes, and they had their apology, and then they began to leave. Everyone went on their separate ways. Our boy Ro went to Matthias. They had a conversation, which led to Matthias asking if Ro wanted to stay the night at his place with Harmony, and then there was a whole sleepover. Oscar made his way, got lost, and found a cafe that didn't serve alcohol, but sometimes they did, and had an insightful conversation that felt kind of meta now that I think about it, but in a funny way. But yeah, eventually our boy Oscar got his groove back, kind of, and decided to stay at a hotel and, figure out what he was going to do next. Lily eventually made her way home along with Guy, and the two went to their rooms to sleep it off. Riker went to his room to try and sleep off what had happened, and then he heard the sounds of Hope.
Guy didn't head
Oh, no.
back, did he? It was Riker and
No,
Lily
Guy
that
didn't.
made their
Yeah.
way back. on the
Riker and
bus.
Lily headed back. Guy eventually headed back. I am aware of that. But
he
first
he
went
was
to
with.
see X.
I
Yeah,
got a taxi back.
yeah. Guy went to
There you
see
go.
X first. I remember that. Hey, Han.
And
Yeah.
no, because nobody else was home that night. It was Lily, Lance, Hope, and Riker.
You 100% sure?
What's
Because where
asking
the
man?
fuck was
No.
Guy? I'm still recapping. Hmm. Because where did Guy end up then?
No,
I thought you ended up
he
in, like, a
went
hotel.
back
Yeah, I'm sure he went back home eventually.
because he got a ride from
Yeah,
X back home.
from X. Yeah,
He
that's what I
didn't-
assumed.
I don't think he went anywhere else.
Hmm.
Yeah, I got right from X and then I just slept.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'll get back to it. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, Riker saw Hope destroy his stuff. The two had a conversation about where they'll stand and where light will take them and stuff. And they slept it off. The next day came, they had breakfast, they all got a text message from Levi. Ro woke up with Harmony, and he basically had the most normal breakfast in his whole life. Eventually, everyone made their way to Levi's office. Levi said some shit. He said a lot of shit. He basically congratulated them for their initiative in finding a very dangerous location, and then went on a speech about how Forsaken are basically trash. You know, the usual villain speech about changing the world and destroying things. Eventually, eventually the
Riker
group
lied.
basically, yeah, Riker
And
lied.
lied. And
Yep.
lied.
Yep, everyone lied and lied and lied. And by everyone, I mean mainly Riker, while everyone else kind of kept their mouth shut. And eventually they were free to leave Levi's office, except for Oscar. Oscar decided to stay behind to figure out if Levi could teach him anything. And Levi was like, I don't use a gun, mate. You know who uses a gun? Mary, go see the French maid. So Oscar went to do that. Guy was like, I feel like I should go get a formal education. And Owen was like, I teach things. I can do my job. Hope and Ro had a conversation that was off screen. And by off screen, I mean unavailable to the players. And Lance and Lily had a conversation as Lance was acting very out of character. And then Lily began slapping Lance because Lance told her to. And then Lance was back to being a bitch. And that's what happened last session.
You did it.
It's been so long.
It has. It has. He's been busy, man.
Yeah. But yeah, as that happens, we'll begin with who should we begin with? Players, who do you feel like we should begin with?
Roll a dice.
Yeah.
Always
Yeah.
the silence.
Okay, I guess we're rolling dice. Cool. A 1. Ro,
Okay.
hey, was there anything specific you were doing after the conversation with Hope? Or are you gonna go back to the dorms, yeah?
Was there anything specific Hope wanted to do?
No.
if not-
I think, yeah, I think you guys finished your conversation at that point.
Yeah. Unless he wants to take me out for dinner, I think we're fine.
You're in the
Oh,
age.
Locking that down, I see.
No, but,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hope will ask to basically go back to the house, so you guys will go back there eventually.
Okay.
We'll go down the board. Guy, you are currently getting things taught to you.
I'm getting that education, man.
Yeah, the education. Speaking of education, you gained a +1 to your insight because of your education.
Oh
And
my
you got
god.
new ability cards because of training previously.
Wait, I did?
And by new
Oh,
ability cards, I mean that your damage has been upgraded.
Damage
okay.
upgrade. Woo.
Yeah, you're more
Whoa.
gross.
You punch.
I can teach a class now. I'm a 2 insight boy.
You're a 2
Shit.
inside boy.
Well,
Inside boyo.
As Owen is teaching you specific things about how the world works and functions, give me a roll to see how well you end up following him.
Alright, oh shit. I moved my dice and I accidentally. Hold on. Let me just roll it. I
Hey,
have. Shit, man. Apparently, I paid a lot of attention.
heck yeah, you're using your insight as well, so that's a nat 20. As Owen is teaching you things, you begin to take out a notebook, write things down. You begin to figure out things about the world because he's teaching history currently, and you're up to speed with what's currently going on regarding world events. He teaches
Man,
you things about England, English and sentence structure and stuff like that, as well as some basic maths.
and a lot of the world's history just related around slavery and racism.
Yeah,
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Whatever.
yes, the irony is not lost on me.
Also, those Americans wasted all that tea. They could have drank in it.
I think about that every day. But I feel like this is a good start for your education. Any future lessons you wish to partake in, please let me know.
Yeah, sure.
Mhm. As for your situation, Guy, I have been unable to figure out what figure out your predicament. It seems he looks left and then looks right to see if anyone's looking and spying and stuff. It seems someone is trying very hard to make sure that whatever happened to you isn't public knowledge, at least valid knowledge.
So someone on the inside's trying to take me down. I get you.
They have to be very high up, so you must have made some very dangerous enemies, or
I was like a
this
second
is
year. What good have I done?
who knows. Although I do believe you're a talented individual from the reports I've read.
Of course. My talent probably scared them from my true potential. Yeah, that's it.
Uh, I'm gonna get me a. You know what? I'm gonna roll for Owen to be like, does he believe that? He looks at you. You must be right. Hmm. You must be a very dangerous individual, Guy.
So what I need to do is get more stronger so that doesn't happen again.
Exactly. I'll try my best to assist you.
Alright, good. See that you do.
He gives a nod. Hopefully during that time we might be able to find Will to train you. After all, the two of you do punch.
I'll probably find her if I just get lost.
You found her twice. That's more than me.
Alright. Now, what time is it, by the way?
It's midday.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go look for her by getting lost.
He gives you a nod and gives you a wave goodbye.
Alright, guy proceeds to get lost.
Cool. Give me a straight D20 roll. Da, da, da.
I'm doing roll. I got a 2.
You get lost, you don't find her.
This plan was poorly thought.
As that happens, eventually I assume you're gonna go home?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Eventually you're gonna go home, so eventually you're gonna meet up with everyone. Let's continue along the board. Colme, our boy Oscar, you already went home to speak to Mary, correct?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Cool. You get home, Mary's making food. She notices you. Ah, my Master Wesson.
Hey, Mary, been a while. Sits down.
By a while, you mean one day. As she begins to make some food, from the stuff you guys bought.
I mean,
Anything
it's been a while
specific
since
you
we've had
wish?
an actual conversation. Oh, I'm sorry.
As you say that, she stops preparing food as she turns over to you. Yeah, you are correct. How have you been?
Well, I had my ups and downs.
Mhm.
Feel free to insight that.
Yeah, I'll roll insight. She has good insight. Too bad I don't have Mary's inspiration. She gives a nod. Yeah, life is filled with ups and downs. Anything specific?
I probably shouldn't bore you with those details, but I do have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Not so much a question, but a request.
Mm-hmm.
Could you train me to be better at slaying Forsaken?
She gives a smirk. Why, of course. I was waiting for you to ask. Did you figure out who had a similar weapon to yourself?
Yeah, Principal told me.
Hmm.
He said you have a sniper rifle or something, right?
As you say that, she instantly summons the sniper rifle. It's a really big sniper rifle.
And Oscar summons his revolver.
As you summon your revolver, she gives a smile. It seems you figured out automatic summoning, correct?
Yeah, it took a while.
Good. Progress is being made. And that's one of the first steps you can make to becoming someone who slays Forsaken.
Yeah, it wouldn't exactly be a good idea to underperform in the start of the combat.
Of course. Taking away one of the biggest flaws within a specialist fighting style is a very important step to becoming adept in fighting Forsaken. As she dispels her weapon,
Oscar does the same.
anything specific that brought this on?
Well, our next mission is to go to the campsite that me and Riker was found on.
Mm-hmm. Will you be okay?
Honestly, no. I want to kill that thing.
Good. Use that rage towards that thing. I'll assist you in any way possible.
Sweet.
After all, that forest has taken many things away. At least we should be able to take away something from it.
Yeah, I understand.
Good. Sometimes I wonder if you were still a regular child if this incident hadn't occurred. But then I believe Riker would have been alone. Continue to be his friend.
Oscar is in thought.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do my best.
Good. And we'll begin your training soon, hopefully. I do have some dinner to make.
Well, do you want help with that?
No, it's a maid's job to make the food. You just enjoy. Continue looking pretty. As she gives a small laugh at that.
Okay, right back at you.
She is gonna start making foods. As we continue to go across the blood.
Yeah.
Rika, how you do? Well, where are you specifically, anyway?
He's in his terrain, in his room.
Oh
Per
yeah,
se, Riker had went
right
to
in
his room and
Mhm.
had been summoned his terrain, let Halia run around a bit.
Mhm.
There's more room in here than there is in the house in itself.
Yeah.
So.
As Halia runs around, it goes for a while. It goes well. I assume the two of you play fetch at one point.
They had just been playing around with Halia, and I think this is where you got the training from, so
Yeah.
testing what he can do, stuff like that.
Mhm.
So yeah.
As you've continued your training, I assume eventually you dispel your terrain?
Yes.
After you dispel your terrain, Halia kind of looks sad that the terrain's gone. As you know, it's been a while since Halia's been able to stretch her legs.
Pet scratch ears.
You do that, Halia gives a smile, leans into the scratches and the pets. And then eventually you smell the smell of food from downstairs.
About what time is it?
Still around midday because the meeting was in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah, she's probably making lunch for you guys.
He had been thinking on some stuff he needs to do, but that can wait. Food.
Food it is. As you
So
make your
he'll
way.
open the door and let Halia out, and then head downstairs.
As you head downstairs, Halia makes her way back down, sits on chair next to Oscar.
We'll give it head pats.
You give head pats, Halia nuzzles. Mary notices you come in, gives a nod to you. I'm preparing food. It'll be a moment.
Smells good, as always.
The best for only the best.
We still got a ways before that.
Well, the best for soon to be best. Is that more to your liking?
I guess that'll work.
Good. As she gets back to cooking. Right, you make your way back in. You see your boy Oscar sitting down. Speak now, forever hold your peace, and we move on to the next group of people.
Hide.
Okay.
Cool. We'll go to the next group of people as the two of you are downstairs as the food is being prepared. As Lily. Lily, hey, how you do?
Sup?
Sup? You and Lance had your conversations with each other. You felt you felt like yeah, conversation slapping match, same difference. You felt something in your hair for a moment. You looked at Lance. She just shrugged. As you guys are gonna make your way to where, or back to the dorms, or anywhere.
Lyle will probably go back to the dorm.
As you go back to the dome, Lance is gonna look at you. I have something to take care of. Is that alright?
Yeah, it's fine. So like waves goodbye and walks off to the dome.
She gives you a wave goodbye too, as you see it go in the opposite direction. As eventually, everyone makes their way back home. Making their way back into the living room. As we have everyone back in the room at one point. As
When she's
As Mer-
walking back home,
hmm
can she brush through her hair?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is there anything in her hair?
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even need to make your roll. Yeah, no, nothing in your hair. Seems fine. But yeah, as each of you guys are home, Mary gives you guys each a meal, including Hope. Hope gives a thank you as Mary steps out of the room for a moment.
Oh, yeah.
And they all sat in silence.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna talk. All right.
The silence would make sense in this context, I would say, though.
So
No.
you know, a lot of like that country's histories are wrong unsavory for some reason.
Hope looks at you, goes, "We're not gonna have that conversation. No."
I just learned this stuff today. Also, the Americans wasted all that tea. They could have drinking that shit, but they instead they want to pour it down a river.
Didn't
Yes.
do I
They-
know
they-
about that?
Coffee.
They threw that into a port, not a river.
Oh, pour it. Sorry.
Linda,
Ro, you know about that because in that same type of tone, specifically with the tea, Alexander has done that same speech.
okay. Ro rolls his eyes. This again.
Drinking it. I don't know. Maybe just like pour it on one of the. There were plenty of ways and stuff. Just poured it down at the port. I guess make a message, but whatever.
Hope looks at you, guy. Yeah.
It was dumb. It's really.
But anyway, how you guys doing?
I was about to ask that.
Hmm?
No, just to guy, the same question, whatever.
Oh. Okay. So who all is at the table right now?
Who all's at the table?
All of us that are here in the picture.
Yeah. All
All
is in
of
the
us in
picture.
yeah.
Oh.
Lance isn't here. Hope is. Yeah.
He'll, as Oscar asks that, Riker will look specifically towards Hope because of the earlier conversation and the one last night and say, about as good as we can do, all things considered.
Mostly just.
Hope,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
oh, no, you go ahead. It's fine.
No, you go ahead.
You sure? I don't want to take over what you were
No,
going to say.
It's fine. It's fine.
Are you sure?
No, it's all good.
If one of you answer.
Continues for 10 minutes.
Is this
No, you go on.
No, you
go
This is actually canon. They're talking. They accidentally spoke over each other. Like, no, you go.
I
No,
believe
you,
that.
no, you.
No, Euro.
They're adorable.
But Hope looks at each of you. I had my reasons for what I did in the village. I do apologize for that sight of me. I don't apologize for what I did until further information is gathered. And he looks at you, Rika. And I do apologize for my behavior recently. It has been very unsightly of me.
He just takes a bite of food and... Well, you got your answer from what you asked last night.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. As he takes a bite of his food.
But after that, Ro will actually speak up again because he didn't want to speak over his mouth. But I'll say. So, what's our plan from this point on?
I believe
Hell.
our plan is to get stronger, and then go to that campsite and kill those Forsaken.
Even if the plan wasn't to get stronger, he'll look to Lily in this case. We should probably go see Fi anyway.
She's not touching her food. It looks like she had, but she's currently, like, not touching her food.
Hope gives a nod. Training does sound good. You guys were eventually going to have a mission at the forest. But after all, Ethan hasn't been able to achieve his goal.
Oh,
I
one
meant
more
to
thing.
Training.
We
What
need
up?
to let Fi know that we're second years now, for one thing. Even without the training.
Go ask her. What is it?
So are we gonna speak about what happened in the village? Just looks to the twins.
Yeah. What's with the heckin' little extra ears you got?
Maybe not whenever somebody could just walk in. As he looks towards the front door.
Yeah.
Well, if you say it that way, locks the door.
I'm pretty sure Mary has a key.
Well, we'll hear it unlock.
I would prefer if we were somewhere more private, if we were going to talk about that. I'm not opposed to telling you all, but...
Okay, wanted more
Nope.
private?
Hope looks at you as he goes, this place should be fine.
We could make this more private. Riker, you know what to do?
I was gonna say, I could take us to the forest again. He looks to everyone to kind of see if they're good with that.
No aversion from Ro.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Fuck it.
Hope
Yeah.
is just like gives a nod.
Gotta
nice,
learn
Emily.
swear.
So with that, he'll summon his terrain. Take
Some of your
Yeah,
terrain.
we'll
Alia,
just go for
Oscar,
it since they're not
your
Yeah.
guy. Hope Lily. Ro.
Since we're not in combat, we'll just say it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're here. Man, there's so much red in the world.
A whole lot of red, yes.
Yep. Feels at home. I hate it.
As you guys are transported to the camp, yeah, continue on.
ご注文よろしいでしょうか
It
What?
looks like Guy is
Pets.
trying to mediate between
Like-
a fight. Like, but Ro just sort of looks around for a minute before looking back to Lily. How's she look?
Oh,
Sorry, you're muted. Every time.
She just immediately just. Oh shit! I keep pressing space to get the hand out. That's not how you move in this. Just immediately changes over.
Being that she's shifted, he'll do the same. I know, and it bothers me so much.
What?
Yeah, no, sorry.
The
Only
ears.
slightly
You have
have
4.
4 years.
Oh, I still have all. Normally is.
Shh, ignore
So-
it. Ignore it.
Oh, do you have like extra hearing? Does it like does your ears hurt more often, or maybe?
Hey, don't
is
exist.
it, like...
Wait, do you actually
Edit
have
it.
that guy?
I'm asking about the cat ears. Like, so is it like better than human ear? Like, is there like a difference? Like,
I don't know if it's like this right, but that's the case, at least for me. I have enhanced senses, I guess. But that also means that they're a lot more sensitive to what we experienced in our last mission.
like this, as Guy screams.
It's like ears kind of just flatten slightly.
Yeah, same. Hey,
Riker just kind of looks to the side.
don't
That just,
do
yep,
that.
that's Guy.
yeah, that's Guy.
I just wanted to make sure they weren't fakes.
No.
Did we fake it?
The ears on the art are fake ears that we can take off totally.
Yes, we would totally fake something that could potentially have us freaking murdered on the spot.
I don't know, man.
So what are you two?
Don't.
Oh yeah, you guys go ahead. Sorry.
So Oscar asks, like, so what are you two?
Yeah.
It's not obvious.
Realize I've seen way too much shit today.
We're half Forsaken.
Oh fuck.
Surprise.
They both just
Oh.
like give a little like unenthusiastic like party
Like little
hands.
shaky, yeah, jazz hands.
Shaky hands. Like,
Oh,
Surprise.
face palms when you guys do that.
So can you like transform?
no. This is the extent of our transformation, to my knowledge.
Oh, that sucks.
Oscar's just gonna
Ears
mutter things
stay
to himself
flattened.
while he paces around the fox.
Do you have like any like cool extra abilities that we don't know about?
We said our senses.
So you thought this was gonna be cool.
I managed to figure some of this out earlier, and that's why I made sure that Halia wouldn't be a problem with them.
Wait,
How Leah begins to follow you around, Oscar, while you're pacing.
wait. Do you guys
see.
still wait? You guys still eat human food, right?
Not.
Yeah,
We
nods.
survive off of eggs, remember?
Oh, okay. So you only eat eggs.
Yes,
Oh,
everyone's
that's
like
why you guys knew.
We can eat other foods, unlike normal Forsaken. It's just only the eggs really provide any nourishment.
Why eggs? Can you answer my question about that? Why is it just eggs?
No, that's
Good
just
question.
what Mom always
Drugs.
fed us. That's just what Mom always fed us, and it's worked so far.
Is it like a specific type of egg? Can you only eat farm egg? What about store-bought eggs? Are those fine? I have so many questions.
Lila kind of just like tilts her head. She's like, "How is store-bought different from just farmed ones? Apart from
They all come from.
producer?"
When you said different eggs, I thought you were going to ask about different birds, but
Like duck, quail.
I don't think we've ever had reptile eggs.
Like, what if you eat those eggs? Do those count?
Wait, hang on.
Fish
Is it
eggs?
because it's a freaking embryo?
Who's to say?
Bro,
don't
this
think they
isn't
pop
as
that far
nice as I
ahead.
thought. Hang on.
Are people just now guessing that?
Riley is. I'm making that canon.
Really?
She's like, wait.
We don't really, at least concretely, know the reason behind it. We just know that it's kind of just always been a thing. It's what our mother always fed us, and we never had to eat people, so.
She like, Lily tugs on Rose's sleeve.
Mm-hmm. He looks back.
Wait, eggs are chicken. Don't say that word. Like embryos. Could that be it?
Possibly. He sort of tilts his head toward her.
I have
Is
several
she saying
questions.
this super quiet, or?
Loud enough, but she is talking like directly to Ro.
Hmm.
You'll probably be able to hear her. She's not
Yeah.
whispering.
If that was the case, then you would think that since it's the actual meat they're after normally, you would think that the meat of the chicken would work as well. Just be more carnivorous in that case, but can't say.
Well,
Ro
I don't think we've
thinks.
ever really eaten live. Is the problem?
Fair.
Have we ever had chicken, Lindo?
You've had
pretty sure
chicken.
we-
Eggs are better.
Does chicken work, though?
No.
Okay.
No, but have we ever like dug into a chicken that had been walking around? Because something that's
No.
already dead may be different. Yeah, so like we need to just, if we attacked a live animal, is actually what we'd need to compare.
You might be you might be able to attack a live animal at a farm. Oh wait.
Maybe let's not worry about that.
Yo, I have several questions.
Yeah?
Are you two science experiments or you are two, like, natural? Like, naturally born, half forsaken?
I mean, I know we were born. I think.
Well,
Does Lily
Lily
know
like goes back on that.
Okay,
She's
does
like,
Lily know
"Pretty
the
sure."
story behind our birth? Like, does Lily know that?
That depends. Have you told Alala about it?
Lily's saying what she believes, and she believes that she's naturally born.
pretty much asking if you're test tube babies or not.
No, we are not. No, we're not. We weren't made in a lab. We were.
Ah. Fuck,
were
okay,
born-
that gives me a lot to consider.
Hmm.
I'm gonna roll something for Oscar.
What you
I was gonna say-
specifically kind of roll?
Riker's thinking a thing, but it
Or-
also feels very insensitive to say.
Or general self-control.
Gotcha. That will be your diligence, I would say.
No,
got
go
Are
access
you
good.
to
thinking
control.
about the freaky business?
What do you mean, freaky business?
I ain't spelling it out.
Just come back.
Also, no, he's just gonna look at Hope with very much anger in his eyes and a clenched fist. Nothing else.
Hmm.
Well, eye, not eyes.
There we go.
Oscar's mind went to the same place that Riker's did.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, Ro actually looks really confused too. It's like, why did that make him angry at Hope?
Do they look visibly confused?
Yeah.
Ro does, yeah. They both do.
Oh.
Similar could have potentially happened if the farm hadn't.
Hope is gonna take a few steps away.
Yeah.
He is not gonna deal with that.
Yep.
He's
Yep.
gonna stay next to this tree, this nice tree.
This massive tree. But
He was definitely
Oh,
not the
I was
one who stabbed your girlfriend, Oscar. Don't worry.
Oh wait, I was
So
muted.
Riker,
Sorry.
trying not to leave that sitting there too long, will bring up. Luckily, they're human enough that either Halia wasn't as trained as she was made out to be, or they're too human for Halia to notice. Halia likes them quite well.
I have a question. So, like, all the Forsaken we come across so far always looked human, right? Why do you two have cat ears? How does cat translate to this?
Did you not see the slug? She's like trying to describe the weird.
Yeah, but they always have like a
Massive
human
question.
form or whatever. Like, why do you the only traits you get are cat
Turns
ears?
off ears.
yeah, same. Turns off ears.
Turns off ears.
You can turn off your ears. Like,
Uniform.
This is
Hey,
the
guy?
information.
Don't they also have a tail?
Yes, they do.
Yeah,
Yes.
they have tail.
oh,
Yes,
they-
Hey,
Just don't
It's just
not in
not
the
in the
art, so you guys need to know that.
hey guy,
I was focused. Oh, sorry. You're saying, Kermit?
listen, we fought a mantis with tits. I think seeing these two not so much monsters is fine.
I know. It just bothers me. I don't know why.
And we are only half.
We didn't really inherit a lot more of the traits from our mother.
Oh yeah, that's another question. What happens if I hit you with one of my weapons?
It'll hurt.
It'll hurt, yeah.
I feel like that would hurt.
Would hit
Sorry.
anybody else?
Would it hurt more if you're in that form? Let's test it out. As
Lila like very like shakily holds out arm when he says that.
No. Bro's gonna grab her arm and just sort of gently, like, pull it back.
Cool. As you guys are doing this, Riker, you notice someone entering your terrain. And this is a very strange feeling because you've never felt someone force their way in.
So
they're entering his Riker special
God,
place.
that wording.
As
he'll
you see,
look to them and tell them put their.
she's already
away
seen
now.
that.
Fuck. Oh wait, is it Lance?
Nope.
I mean, she's just seen you guys with the ears at this moment.
Okay.
Oh, so I didn't even have time. It was just she's immediately in.
Yep, she
Oh
rolled
my.
high and she's that good.
Matt, just like
Innuendos all
as
over the
guys as Guy looks at her, man, your guys' new Halloween costumes, sure, which is something I learned about today, sure are weird. Why you guys got it? Why cats? I don't get it.
Hey, Linda,
It's like it's an odd choice.
could you give Riker a chance in rolling reflex to call out to take theirs away, possibly?
Not in this situation, unfortunately, specifically. Like, she rolled high enough that a reflex check wouldn't help. Which is why I had to roll. And I also used that inspiration, so you know she rolled.
Oh,
She's an enemy.
I mean, she's not an ally right now.
So yeah, Riker
Well-
immediately walks between Guy and Ro and
Yeah.
down towards
Ro
her.
walks between everyone. Oh, Ro walks between her and Her and Lively.
I will say at this moment you haven't seen her summon a weapon as well. So keep that in mind. She seems to look at each of you guys as that happens. Your food was getting cold.
All right.
She notices that. She observes the area around her and then begins to leave.
The fuck?
Hey, Mary.
Mary?
She turns around.
No, you go first, Riker.
You're not saying anything now, but what are you thinking?
Please specify.
Lively, turn off your ears.
I'd seen her pointedly look at Rowan Lively, right?
Yeah, she didn't look surprised at all.
What do you know about my group, the group here?
As long as they're not a problem, then I won't kill them. Simple as that. I was worried when you summoned your terrain, so I came in to check what had occurred. Seems like they're not a problem.
This isn't... He looks like he's thinking for words. It's not how I thought you'd react, I'll be honest.
She'll just look at you.
I know
I wouldn't
your
want to kill
opinions.
someone who you're attached to, even if my opinions disagree with that.
He'll nod to her. Just know that my opinions may differ a little bit from my parents and yours. They're good, and I'll fight to make sure they stay safe.
Again, I'm aware of how good they are. After all, I didn't need to kill them at the farm when they approached Hope.
Oh, she was there. Oh, she was there.
So it was you. Always is
She's
hard
just
to
gonna
stay out
look
of
at
your
you.
sights, isn't it? Thanks for keeping an eye on us.
She gives a nod. I'm only doing my job. Like I say, the two of them, from what I've seen, don't seem to be an issue. And don't seem to be a challenge if I need to get rid of wording, sorry. La 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 la. La la la. The two of
Yes.
them don't seem to be an issue in terms of combat if I do need to get rid of them.
Yeah, these two couldn't be a problem if they tried.
As she begins to walk
I'm just
away.
glad you think highly enough of me that you're willing to put your usual opinions aside.
Wait, Mary, one more thing.
She stops.
Want to get to the training?
Pardon.
Do you want to start on the training?
Yeah, tomorrow should be fine.
Okay.
She gives a nod. She is gonna leave your terrain. Are you gonna just let her leave, or she gonna force her way out?
He knows that she'll keep quiet about it, so he'll just let her out.
You let her go. She is gonna leave. Da-da-da.
So that happened.
Well, that explains a lot of things. But I think we should head back if you guys are okay with that.
Bro looks wary.
Yeah, we can head back.
Yeah, we're done
Also-
here.
How's Hope doing, by the way?
I hope he's just like whistling, looking away, like da-da-da-da-da.
Is this one of the first times Hope's seen Mary?
Not the first time.
Okay.
Technically, it was off
It's like
screen.
she showed up while he was gone, so I wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
He'll look to Ro since Ro looks worried. You okay?
He looks at the spot where she left from. This is the third time this has happened.
Huh?
Even when we fine. It's fine.
You're talking very quiet, Jiro. I can't hear a word
He
you're saying.
says like even when we, and then he stops. He's like, it's fine. It's fine.
Go on.
You talking about the third time that somebody's figured it out? Or
On the third time someone's walked into a room and we had our ears out.
admittedly, we thought this place was a little safer than that, and this is the first time that's been. It kind of gives a little uncomfortable feeling. The first time that somebody's forced their way into a terrain, and you've seen how quickly that can be done.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm impressed.
It's almost as if you should have told your maid to go on the walk beforehand.
She was already gone!
She left the room for privacy. She didn't leave.
She should have given us goddamn privacy.
She did, and then she went to check on the place and noticed you guys went down. Was like, terrain. Something must be going on. Well, I might as well just walk in.
However, we locked the door.
To be fair,
that would have been an alert for you guys.
Yeah.
to be fair though, she already knew. She saw us last night.
The information that she was part of the culling of that village is sort of setting on him.
Were there any bullet wounds on anybody there?
Now that you think about it, roll me insight.
I mean, what was it on anyone there? If you know what I'm a horrible person. I'm going to hell.
You are.
yeah.
I'd also like to roll insight if that's okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got a 9 total.
9.
At 20.
Oh shit.
That's why, Rika, now that you
23.
think back to it, let's go through the map. There's obviously more people than there is. Now that you think back to it, a lot of people were missing their heads, and you thought originally that they just might have been decapitated like Poppy. But then you think about it, like, she has a sniper rifle. Headshot.
Oh,
Or
so
some
not like
more
we're
obviously.
missing their heads when they were chopped off, like missing their heads as if they were blown up.
Yeah.
Oh,
And there's some that I could obviously point out like that because they weren't more clean cut, or
Yeah.
is this just
When you think about it, you know it's in your head that some of them were just kind of just didn't have that same clean cut as Poppy's head did. You know, as some of them had different bullet wounds, and then on the ground, when you think back to it, there were some bullet holes or entrances. Now that you think about it, and because you rolled a 20, Rika, there was a limited amount of people who knew what information was going around, and also you never told your maid to stay back, so think about that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wouldn't doubt if she was keeping an eye on us since we were leaving so far. And considering she's a sniper, I wouldn't doubt that she was keeping an eye on us and making sure we were safe from quite the distance. And that may have been either she may have seen one of the texts or one of many things. I wouldn't doubt that she pointed out the village, and she's probably the one who gave the cover story to the headmaster.
Oh, I think disconnected.
Oh. Tabletop?
Yeah.
Let me make a copy, hopefully, really quickly. The copy should be made.
Oh, is it just me?
Oh no, everyone.
Okay.
I think your stream's down as well. Oh no, the stream's still going. That's cool.
Yeah,
I came back at bad time, it seems.
Yeah, DC. No, they're not. They're not screaming. So it just been me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just tabletop being tabletop. Also, welcome back, Comey.
Yeah.
Someone might want to fill in Comey what he missed.
so that maid you're getting your training from?
She totally killed my girlfriend, right?
She's the reason that entire village is dead.
I think that yours. I think Marionette was specifically stabbed, though I can ask Linda with that nat 20.
Marionette was specifically stabbed, yeah.
You know,
yeah.
Well,
several people there
was the
were
description
shot.
I gave hole in the chest, right?
You said hole in chest.
Okay, cool. Hole in chest, yeah. Wasn't a stab, yeah. There we go.
Oh,
You know,
yeah, I thought I said hole in chest, but you know, I've forgotten.
You know, a part of me is just like, you know, I should have had a guy like, you know, yeah, I had them talk with like, you know, or eventually meet X, you know, because you know that would have been like a fun interaction. Fuck no.
But
guys just seeing this be like, you are never meeting this my only contact to finding out who I am.
You are keeping X safe.
Riker did mention that she may have pointed out the village, and she was probably keeping an eye on us the entire time we were there.
And since he pointed out the village, that also led to more of the villages being found, and domino effect proceeds to happen.
She's probably, unless Lance corrects, or not Lance, unless Hope corrects him, she may also be the one who gave the cover story for us.
Guy's gonna whistle. I can't whistle. So guy's gonna whistle and say like, "God damn, your maid like works overtime or something. Does she get paid? Who's paying her?
How does Guy know what overtime is?
Oh, you see,
He just got
Chira,
an education.
I just
Didn't know
got
what
it.
a computer was.
He learned it right after he learned about tea.
Exactly.
Yep.
It was a very
learned what overtime was after learning about slavery.
yeah. See, there we go.
She's paid by the technically the same organization we'll be working with.
Wasn't she your parents' maid?
What was that? Sorry, that was quiet.
He said, wasn't she your maid?
She was assigned to raise me while my parents were on other jobs, yes.
So the maid outfit is just for show.
Okay,
Pretty
so what I'm
much.
hearing is that you're not the one paying her. So you're not her boss. She takes orders from somewhere else. Got it. Alright.
But she respects me enough to not go immediately to what she'd normally think. Her and my parents were very much the kill on sight mentality.
I don't know what you want me to say at this point.
He'll look to Hope. Did you know that she was there until the shots were taken?
He lets out a sigh. I didn't want to talk about this specifically, but if it looked like I was about to fight Lily or Ro at any point or fight back, she would have killed the two of you.
Oh, fuck!
Well, then it's good I punched you instead of them.
Man, you guys
Exactly.
literally dodged the bullet there.
That being said, I don't think she's bad or anything, and I don't know her full intentions, but it did seem to be driven out of worry, the best way to put it. She wasn't in the village all of the time, of course, so
I doubt she set foot in it knowing her.
mm.
Doesn't need to.
And she was the one who told the story originally of what was occurring there, so
So yeah, she made the call.
But, oh boy.
should
Ro
we
just
all
looked
go get some ice cream or something? Ice cream sounds nice.
No, I do like ice cream.
I've never had it.
There we go, ice cream with Guy, let's go. Who else is coming?
I don't know, I guess.
Ro wants to go
Well,
get
I was thinking about going into town.
ice cream.
Oh, sorry.
He'll look to Hope. Thank you for avoiding that since you did know.
Yeah, he lets out a sigh. It's her place to tell you, but I didn't want to be the one to, you know. But this was the closest thing to a reveal, so I don't feel as guilty telling.
So it would have been awkward saying at the wrong time, saying like, "Oh, okay, listen, Riker, don't worry. It was your maid that told me to, kill all these people."
It wasn't her specifically, but yeah, that's kind of the gist of it. There's still orders from the school, no matter how you put it.
Does
As I
Lily
said,
want to go get ice cream?
Lily should probably finish her lunch.
Yeah, we should probably do that.
We should finish our food.
Lunch,
So,
ice
rain
cream,
down.
yeah, lunch, ice cream, maybe go into town training, and then revenge at the forest, right? As he gives finger
Whoa.
guns to you, Oscar.
Don't try.
I'm gonna stop.
That's
But
that's
that
a
sounds
ways
like a
off.
plan.
Sounds like as good of a plan as we can get.
Yeah, sure.
My parents may have went in unprepared, but they're still stronger than we are, so it's not something we can take lightly. We got to be prepared for that.
Guy puts like an arm around Hope. But we got this guy over here who's probably been training his butt off. Plus like a little bit of training ourselves, we should be good.
Actually, as he gives an awkward smile.
Oh no.
I've been told to stay at the school to assist any new students.
Really cleaning the mood here, Hope.
Listen, guy, I've been trying. And besides, I don't want Oscar to give me any evils. I'm sure he wants his space from me.
Alright.
You would be right. It would also be a good idea to stay out of my sight.
I mean, that's pretty easy. You have one eye. Oh, I should not have said that.
Are you just dumb?
Oscar is gonna laugh at that.
First you do that thing. Now you just insult a man? Like shit, Hope, do you just like hate Oscar?
I'm sorry when I get nervous I say inappropriate jokes.
Fuck, did I find that funny?
Lily just like grips freaking Rose's arm a little
Yeah,
bit.
I feel like we're like a bunch of scared cats in the middle of like a crowd of people. Is that the right feeling, Alethea?
Yeah, pretty.
Yeah. Like, we don't know what to do here.
You guys like milk?
I mean, we would if we had a normal gut.
If I recall, we can actually eat normal food. It just doesn't give us
Yeah.
nerve.
I know, but like, do we
Yeah.
like it? I mean, sure,
Okay.
as much as anything else, but I'm pretty sure eggs are our favorite.
Yeah. Like everything else tastes like eating paper.
Oh, shit.
Well, not taste, but like, you know, the feeling of filament of eating paper, except for it has flavor.
Okay, so
It's
it's
like
like
those
flavored
minty, like, paper sheet things.
Yeah.
Okay, so I remember like a really gross thing in my lunch, middle school lunch. I noticed my friend didn't had any like food. I'm like, hey, where's your food? And he took out a ketchup packet and he put it on paper and then he ate the paper. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Anyway,
I had a
Did you
friend
say
like
friend?
I had a friend like
You
that
have
too.
some weird friends.
No, I had a friend like that too.
yes.
It happens.
What the fuck?
Listen, not everyone can live a bougie lifestyle.
so we gotta
I
eat
didn't live
paper.
bougie. If I had nothing to eat, I had nothing to eat.
Yeah, but he had something. It was paper and ketchup.
I couldn't even afford ketchup, I just had paper.
Guys, what the fuck?
Hey, I ate chalk at one point. Anyway,
You what?
So,
Moving on.
moving on.
So-
I assume you guys go back home.
terrain
Leave
down.
the terrain.
We
Yeah.
eat.
You guys all eat. Mary sees you guys there. She's prepared some more food.
Oh, no. Oh. Nothing happened.
This is plenty. We already have it.
She gives a nod. Ro and Lily, now that you think about it, a lot of the meals she's been feeding you has had egg.
Fuck. I've only eaten one meal from her.
Yeah, it had a lot of egg in it, huh?
Ro, upon this realization, looks in the direction that she left from. Looks at the window. No, there's still windows. You can't. No. Nom, nom.
Thick pack.
Guy, what the fuck? You're eating off my plate!
You got eggs though.
No, my eggs.
Yeah.
My eggs.
As you guys eventually finish up your meal, do you guys want to go shopping for anything specific, or do you just want to do some training for a bit? This training will be in the form of a time skip. Yeah.
I've had
ice
a
cream,
very
then training.
random side thought of
Mhm.
someone egging a house. Lily and Ro just looks at that and it's like such a waste of food.
It's
know,
normally
right?
a waste of food.
It's always a waste of
You
food.
two.
God, humans. Ugh.
Humans.
But you guys.
Fuck, you just said
go out-
worse. Told him all the
No, you
Batman.
human guy?
I think. I don't have cat ears.
I am human. I can say anything I want about him.
Actually, how do you do that thing where you like turn yourself into a cat? Does it like?
It's just kind of something we've been able to do.
But is it like there's a trigger or something? Like, you know.
So
Muscle memory. How do you know to put your hand in a fist, especially with amnesia?
It's simple. I close my hand. Now, how do you grow ears and a tail?
So there I said it. Muscle memory.
Yeah.
You
Did
guys
anyone have to
eventually
teach
make your way out.
Where are you?
You guys make your way out into the streets into town to get some ice cream, as Hope knows a good place. He buys each of you guys an ice cream.
Lindo?
Yeah,
I would like to hold Lily's hand.
you can. Cool.
Alright, neat.
The fuck? Why are you doing these lewd things?
Oh.
It's
Ew,
siblings,
you're
it doesn't
related.
count. It's siblings, it doesn't count.
Bro,
It's
what
just,
the fuck?
it doesn't
doesn't
count,
count.
you guys.
They're twins, so technically it's the same hand.
I like how you tell Lindo I want to hold her hand. You don't
Bruh.
ask Lily.
Yeah, no, it's just holding hands.
No. Well, offers
Consent.
to hold your hand while you're walking. She said no.
There you
That.
No, she would.
Yeah.
So there we go. Why
Ask
was
it.
this a conversation?
Oh god, they're both underage too, and it's
Oh no. It's a dojin.
Insensitive. Yes, that's what you meant.
Yeah.
Let's move on to your ice cream, people.
Yeah, ice cream.
Ice cream.
Enjoy that fictional ice cream. Well, I'm actually gonna get
Yes,
some
the
real
ice cream that
later.
tastes like dirt.
Oh, you can ask
There's
for
egg and
in
ice
your
cream.
Oh.
Yeah, there is egg and ice cream.
I can
That's
just
true.
imagine how much that doesn't gel.
What?
What?
You do know there's egg in
Doesn't.
ice cream, right?
No.
Well, now you know.
Now you know.
the more you know.
Yum, yum.
Dun, 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 dun.
There's egg in a lot of sweets, honestly.
So yes, this actually will nourish you. Not a lot, but some.
And it will taste delicious. Because you can
Drink
still taste things.
If you
Yeah.
like drink egg yolks, is that like a nice drink for you, or is it just, or is it
Is
I mean,
it?
it's not incredibly
Oh, it's
liquidized,
great
but
for you guys. It tastes like fantastic.
it's like it'd be like a thick shake.
Yeah,
in
it's like
texture.
a strawberry milkshake.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's like what I've heard people describe a milkshake as.
Oh,
He will look to guide. Maybe think about where you ask questions, though.
Yeah, that's fine. Not saying names. It's fine.
The guy who sold the ice cream seems to be an old man. Seems to be smiling.
Fuck you, old man.
Doesn't seem to be paying attention to what you guys are saying at all.
Nom, nom.
You do realize some people put like just raw egg in like energy drinks. Like,
yeah.
like the
It's
Monster
nutritious.
stuff.
Yeah.
Nom, nom, nom.
Egg shots!
You can get some eggnog.
Yeah, eggnog.
That's how you get fucking crunked.
I
I
really miss
repeat,
eggnog so
nom,
bad.
nom, nom.
There's non-alcoholic eggnog.
I want the alcoholic one. Anyway, ice cream.
Ice cream.
As you guys are enjoying and eating your ice cream, Hope smiles at this, finishes his ice cream. Well, I'm gonna have to be back at the school for a bit. Well, for a while. I do know that you guys are probably gonna get asked by Ethan within a week to go to the village. Well, not village. I'm sorry, the forest.
Yeah.
He's in a rush,
So
then?
I recommend very intense training.
Well, actually,
I'm sorry, what?
So Ethan's not in a rush, is he? That's why.
It's a scheduled thing, unfortunately. Like, he didn't want to originally because he was waiting for you guys, but he needs to make some headway in his investigation, and the two of you have been there before. It's mainly a scouting mission.
Hmm.
That being said, training would be recommended if you have a week at least.
As I said,
Spend it enjoying.
I plan to go visit Phi anyway.
Mhm.
We should get some more training in, and need to let him know that we're now technically second years.
I mean, you're only second years till the graduation happens.
Only first years, you mean?
Oh, you'll be second years when the graduation happens. Yeah. That's what he
So
meant
we
to
are
say.
still-
I'm sorry. Bad wording.
Yeah.
Any idea when that is?
End of year, usually. Again, not a lot of people are able to go to second years within the first year of just being in this place. I don't know why they call it the year system. I prefer the color system.
Either way.
Ah, suckers.
Hope.
Yeah.
Do you know if Violet and Charlotte are gonna be super busy this week?
They might be busy. I do know someone who might be interested in training you specifically, though.
He sort of tilts his head.
There's someone who specializes in, well, slashes, cuts, and bleeding, like similar to you. She uses a Nagita instead of knives and stuff like that, but she is a very good teacher. She's just extremely strict.
I can deal with strict. It doesn't really get much worse than what I've dealt with.
I'll inform her about you being interested, and she should get back to me, and then I should be able to, Tell you where she is, ready for your training.
Hmm.
I'm gonna see if I could find either I forget his name, but the guy with the purple shirt. I forget his name. Hold on.
Isaac.
I'm gonna see if I can find Isaac or hold on. I forget her name. Go
Willow.
with. I'm gonna see if I can find Isaac or Willow.
Sounds like a plan. And Oscar, you got yourself a teacher too?
I do, but that's gonna happen tomorrow. For today, I'm gonna go around town.
Well, sounds like a plan. I'll see you guys later, as Hope begins to walk away.
Head up.
You're headed towards the school, right?
Yeah, he heading towards the school.
He'll look towards the others and Lily as well. I'm gonna head to see Phi. You wanna come along, Lily? Or do you have other plans?
I will say for you, Riker and Lively, training for Phi will start tomorrow. Just so everyone can start training at the same time, if that's all right.
Not all right.
Good. I was.
I mean, I'm sorry.
Respond, and I'm like, well, okay.
So do we want to just kind of skip over the
Yeah,
him
we
visiting?
can either skip over so you guys can do it tomorrow. Just because, just in case you guys want to do any shopping or have any talks within the mall while going shopping, so you have some time to do some prep work before evening is like mission time. Yay!
As far as Ro goes, since the training with the other person will be starting tomorrow, he will actually, for today, like ask Violet and Charlotte if they're down to train.
Okay, if that's going on, then Riker, yeah, you can find Phi.
I was gonna say I don't really have any shopping to do, and we haven't been paid in a while, so I have not really any funds. Just go shopping with.
Speaking of being paid in a while, check your bank account.
Yeah, we're like technically responsible for killing like at least 5 villages. You know, all I'm expecting is a little.
Check your bank accounts. Give me a second.
I can imagine how this money makes freaking Ro and Lily feel, though.
Oh yeah. Anyone want some money?
So I mean, even if training was going to begin tomorrow, I still feel he should go talk to Phi because that could set
that's
up.
completely understandable. Yeah.
So one thing that Oscar's planning on doing, more or less. For the walking around town bit, he's gonna try looking for a Joker.
Gotcha. Just give me 1 second. Everyone's bank accounts has been updated, so you've been paid $500 for your job.
Yeah. Anyone want $500?
Okay, I get.
I still wouldn't want to like give it to anyone though. Like it's just dirty money, whether or not we spend it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Could I buy some soda to bring to Joker?
We're gonna roll to. I'll let you. Which one would you want to do first? Buy the soda, then look for Joker, or look for Joker, then get soda?
I'll buy the soda first.
Gotcha. Let me get the list. Cool. I mean, let's see if you find him. What you gonna get? Canned coffee, energy drink, black energy drink, or energy drink.
Fuck, it's a lot of energy drinks lately. Shit.
Well, the orange one, the one Marionette got.
Okay, gotcha. That one is $2.
I'll buy 2 of those.
2 of those, gotcha.
I
Give
already
me
fixed
1
my money.
second. Da-da-da. Cool. You buy 2 energy drinks. Let me give them to you from a vending machine. Boop, boop. But yeah, as you get your 2 vending machines, you're gonna look for Joker. The Riker and Lively, the 2 of you are gonna look for fire, yeah? Or
Main shopping I'd want to do would be with Matthias, and he said not to stop by for a while. So, yeah, I think I'd go to Fi.
go fire, gotcha.
And he still invites Lily, whether she wants to or she wants to go somewhere else. That's up to Allah.
Lively, you coming with for training?
Yeah.
Da-da-da. Just give me 1 second, you guys.
Give you exactly 1 second.
Shit.
Cool. So Lively coming over you? Da-da-da.
Yes.
Cool. There we go. And then, yeah. And then, Guy, you're gonna look over for anything specific you were gonna do, Guy? Or
I'm gonna see if I can try to find Willow again. If I can, I'm gonna look for Isaac.
gotcha. We'll pop you at the school.
Oh, hi.
Da-da-da. Oscar, give me a straight look roll first. You might find a secret vending machine as well, just in case you are retcon what you purchased for something that might give you a better effect.
Secret vending machine.
Unless you specifically wanted orange for the marionette reason. He BRB is cool.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I do want to start off with him first, so we'll wait. I think
Small break?
Yeah, we'll have a small break. How you guys doing?
Hungry.
Doing good.
Hey, this is a chill session. There's no trauma yet.
Yeah,
there's combat.
No drama.
Yeah.
I will
And yeah,
Um,
Comey, there is no may have.
Yeah, you totally didn't earlier in the session hint at there being combat.
Listen.
Rob,
Right.
just
Hints at
chilling.
a lot of
So I'm going
things.
to go use the restroom real quick.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah. We're waiting for Phantom to come back first. Yeah.
Okay.
And as you left, I thought it might be good to take a little break here.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been a chill session, maybe some combat. Hey, yeah, Marionette totally killed Marionette, let's be real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's somewhat. Huh?
That's
Oh,
fun.
that's rough, buddy.
Oscar accidentally flirted with the person who killed his girlfriend.
Yep.
It's one heck of a way to move on.
Happens to 9 in 10
Yep.
It was an accident.
Back.
Welcome back. We'll wait for Chira to be back as well to make sure.
Cool.
Because I have plenty joke to say. Man, moving on from your girl that fast, what are you, an X-Men?
Wow.
Like, 3
Pretty good.
people will get that joke.
Wow, Lindo. Shit, man.
Hit a man where it hurts. Jesus.
Real fitting. Also Cyclops.
Yeah. See?
Oh
It's
my
a very
God!
niche joke.
Oh my God, Kermit, you're Cyclops. Okay, so whatever you do, don't in revenge of your girlfriend that was God dying, gain God powers and try to destroy the rest of humanity. Alright, I'm back.
Listen, all you have to do is not get the Phoenix Force, and then kill your supposed father figure. Man, I still found that comic storyline weird.
Also,
Yeah,
I
that
like
is weird.
how they retcon it by having his past self come into the future,
Yeah.
so we can still have Cyclops stories.
That's kind
Yep.
of fucked.
Yeah, no,
They did
comics
that with Yeah, they did that with Jean Grey as well. So they had a younger Jean Grey and a younger Cyclops.
They did that twice.
Yeah.
Fucking X-Men.
Yeah. X-Men is very strange.
So I
Yeah.
have
I need to
headphones.
finish
So I could...
rewatching it again.
Oh,
so I
watching
have
the schedule is great.
headphones, and I can hear things while I'm gone. Because Bluetooth. But,
Yeah.
you know, I realize... Mary realized there could only be one. Only one can have the nickname Mary.
Yep, it was a battle to the death, and Mary won.
Because
Yeah, let's
Marionette
get
could have been nicknamed Mary.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
There could
Yeah,
be
I
only
find
one.
I find it's kind of fucked up that the person that you're going to be learning from is like, oh yeah, I'm the one who killed your girlfriend.
Isn't this the plot of
Yeah.
of spoilers? Vinland Saga.
Villain Saga is great.
I still
Yeah,
need to
that is
watch
Yeah.
it.
And she most likely knew that was the one you were talking to as well, because, you know,
Yeah,
Watch.
she did
keeping an eye on us.
talk us.
Yeah. So she good at knowing. Yeah.
Listen, you're making too many assumptions.
However, to make another assumption, what if she did it out of jealousy and wants to get with Oscar?
So here's the thing: would
Oh,
Oscar just do it though?
Oscar would not be fine with it.
Okay, he's a good man. He's a good man.
Listen.
What
She
she
came in with Ethan, that's all I'm saying.
We're
And
making
yeah, with-
Mary Yandere.
And with the Nat 20, I'm not sure if I mentioned it. I did point out that some of them had been shot, and I think that Oscar probably has that burnt into his head enough that he could say, yeah, she was shot, and put two
Yeah.
and two together. Because I know
Yeah,
that you
Oscar
did
knows.
step away for part of that conversation, so I just wanted to make sure that it's not just you thinking Oscar should know.
Makes sense. Oscar's
I
not
think
an idiot.
You can
I know Riker definitely knows. Oscar didn't have that exact role, but he can make assumptions. I know that. Which is
Can make
fair.
assumptions and
Yeah.
be emotionally trauma by it.
Yeah.
Like I said, since
And you can confirm them later.
Since Riker did point out that many were shot.
Yeah. But yeah, let's continue with Oscar. You're gonna look for Joker, yeah?
Yeah.
Get him back?
The straight D20.
Yeah, I've been.
Straight D20.
Basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
And to see what happens. Can I use
Yep.
inspiration on this?
Phantom, will you allow him to use inspiration?
For what role is this?
A straight up look.
Which is it directed for?
Oh,
Finding somebody or the?
Straight
Looking
look
for
for
Joker.
finding Joker.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I needed to mention this comment. I'm aware that you wanted the orange one just because of that was the first drink for Marionette. You can roll to see if there's other energy drinks as well available that might be able to do more cool stuff for you.
That's fine. This is for flavor.
Meg, yeah.
Yeah, just in case if you wanted like other stuff
Yeah.
I understand. Can do that later.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, can I use inspiration on this luck roll to
I-
find Joker?
I would say if you're looking thoroughly, are how thoroughly are you looking here?
Thoroughly enough that if he needs to, he will stay at the motel again.
Okay, then yeah, I'll let you.
Yeah, we'll let you.
I'll use 4 then. And I realize some of my dice are kinda fucked up. Look over here. This one. Has a number on it.
Oh, it's doing the numbers
Oh,
thing.
should I reload?
Yeah.
Give me
Yeah.
a moment,
Yeah, just
please.
make a
Save and
save and
reload.
reload.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The numbers, what do they mean?
No panic. No panic. There we go.
Panic!
Ah!
Why did you tell me not to panic? Now I'm just gonna scream loudly.
Everything good?
Yeah, we good, shit.
Cool.
It takes a bit for me because I have mud threading off.
Time to use my 5 inspiration on this. Okay, first roll, see what happens. And 11. Next roll. 18, that's good. Next roll. It's a 4. Next roll. 17. Next roll. 7. So highest was 18.
Highest was 18. Ugh. As you're looking throughout the city for Joker, because it's gonna be hard to find him since he's moving about and he never really told you his place. You go looking for him, you go looking for anyone who kind of looks like him. You speak to people, try to match his description. They give you some locations that you do end up visiting, and like it seems he isn't there. You continue searching until the night falls, and it seems you're unable to find him.
Darn.
Yeah.
Okay, to the motel I go.
Yeah, no worries. Same guy basically notices you. Doesn't really ask any questions, throws you the room key for the same room.
Nice.
Yeah.
But could I ask him if he's seen Joker?
You know what? Sure, he'll look at you. He'll give a roll.
Yeah, like this high, white hair.
Never seen him, kid.
Darn. Okay, thanks anyway. Go straight to your room.
He got you. You go to your room, you're gonna have some rest, and then tomorrow training. We'll do a little bit of time travel for everyone else so we get them around the same time. We'll go to Lily and Breaker. As you see, 5. He seems to be meditating. You were able to find him surprisingly easy this time.
We got a little decent at it.
Oh, he made it easier for you guys.
Halia finds another big open space.
Halia begins running.
And
Lily's just
Riker
gonna
will.
sit down and try and meditate in front of Fi.
You're gonna sit down and meditate in front of Fi. You see his lips curl into a smile as he notices you do that, even though his eyes are closed.
You don't have to see them to know someone's there, Lindo.
Yeah, I know.
The crunch on the grass and the fact that we're literally in his terrain.
Yeah, I know. I'm just making sure you know his eyes are closed.
So until he says anything, I'm guessing we meditate as well. Try to see if I can do the same and try to feel it.
So both of you gotta join him in meditation.
We're gonna feel the flow. I'm sorry.
Give me a technique each, and yeah.
Boop, boop. 15 total.
15, and what did you get, Lily?
Also, I was gonna say also a 15. That's 25, idiot.
25, cool. As you
Also rolled a 20.
yeah, nice. As you two of you sit down to meditate, Riker, you begin to close your eyes and you begin to get a feel of the terrain more. Like you're able to not understand, but you're able to feel more close. You feel more close towards like the area of the land. Like you're able to get a better feel for it. Lily, on the other hand, you feel something strange about this place. As you're meditating, you're able to feel this whole terrain and this whole place. As you do, you feel like it's much more layered and complex than any terrain that you've ever summoned, which is something you've understood before. However, you feel like it's being suppressed currently. This place could be bigger if you tried.
I just feel like it's not so much like as you put it, if he tried, it's if he wanted to.
If he wanted to, yeah. You do also feel that with how you were able to get that role, you feel like you could try and do some try and use your techniques. However, you feel like you can figure out why they get instantly stopped in this place. As it seems like it just seems he's made it too complex for regular people to be able to. No, he's made it too complex for other sentinels to be able to work within this space.
Lily ends up grinning herself.
But yeah, as that's happened, you feel like if you were ever in a situation where a unique terrain were to be, shown to you, you'll be able to figure out the intricacies or be able to tell something's off if you ever try to do that in the future.
What?
If you ever find yourself in a weird terrain, you'll be able to figure out how complex it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you
As that happens, yeah, I'm sorry, bad phrasing on my part. As that happens, you hear a well done, the two of you. As you see Fi looking towards the two of you, as he seems to be smiling.
Good morning.
More good evening. The two of you were meditating for quite some time. As you notice, he has a tray of tea in between you guys.
That would probably make sense.
Does he already have a cup?
Yeah, he has a cup. He's already sipping on it.
Lily will serve Riker tea. Jumping on that. I'm jumping on that.
I was going to ask if I could, but if you just
Lily,
want to,
Lily ain't asking. She's immediately serving you a cup of tea. She didn't even ask Fi if she could use the tea. She's serving you tea.
If I just kind of smiles at that. I'm glad you were able to understand this lesson, even if it wasn't so obvious.
I mean,
Do I know where Halia is at the moment?
places.
Yeah, Halia seems to be licking the water.
Yo, can I just say something real quick as a joke? Man, I didn't even have to fucking do anything. I was, to be honest, I was just taking a nap. You guys taught yourself. Good job.
Okay.
But
The
he
idea
seems
of
to
like
smile.
Fi actually taking a nap though is weird to me.
He doesn't sleep, he waits.
He just meditates and waits.
Pardon
He
me,
doesn't
like
need
Aaron
sleep.
Burr, sir. Sorry.
Anyway,
But as he looks towards the two of you, this lesson was about, well, simply not asking questions, but figuring them out through the environment.
I mean, you don't usually answer our questions anyway.
I mean, sometimes they're not the right questions.
Kind of like
Most of our
Bob's head from
questions are
side to
too-
side, like, yeah, it makes sense.
Most of our questions are too straightforward.
And what's the fun in answering a simple question that can be answered by Ellie?
Answered by what now?
Ellie.
Our first teacher.
Yeah.
Oh!
Roller coaster.
Ugh.
Amazing.
Oh my god!
Listen, it's been a while since you've seen her.
I was like, who the fuck?
I may not be on screen, but I'm not forgotten.
No, it's very much forgotten. My bad.
But as he smiles at
There's-
that,
There are a few things I should talk to her at some point, but that can be saved for later.
mhm.
You know, I kind of want to make it canon that Lily's like, who?
Is it?
No,
We only met
Lily would
once.
remember people that she's run into.
Okay. We said kinda, so I have to check.
Yeah, as we get back to it.
So where were we before that? Yeah, questions that could be answered by Ellie.
Mhm.
Yeah, I should talk to her about some of the things that have happened lately, but that can be saved for later. There's a lot that has happened in the past few days since we last got to come train.
What
I'm
questions?
aware.
What questions did we ask Ellie? She kind of just threw trains at us. Wait, they weren't trains. The
That's
sky
money for students.
trains. What were they?
Roller coaster?
I mean, I don't know.
Well, it seems that going to a fairground might be another reward we can add to the list. Things after your training.
Why would you specify an area that makes... I mean, the world is unfair, I suppose.
It's amusement park. It's a lot games,
Parks are
rides.
usually amusing.
And
You guys say some weird things.
Yeah, we're gonna have
so
to
do
track
you.
at some point.
I mean, it just sounds like you're gonna drag me to a park and... I'm not really a child anymore. I've seen some shit. Sorry!
Her eyes looks into the distance, no light in it.
Looks specifically
used
in
to
the
it.
direction of the farmland.
Used to it. Oh, she is the little freaking healer chick, isn't she?
What?
From not
Goblin
Demon Slayer.
Slayer?
From Goblin
Goblin
Slayer.
Slayer.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Wrong thing, you slay.
Forsaken Slayer.
Forsaken Slayer. Oh my god.
Dude,
Hey,
music's great.
back to it. As you begin to talk about amusement park, Fi smiles. Oh, there's things much more complicated within the world. And you'll understand an amusement park when you see it. Well, compared to a regular park, at least.
I mean, apparently I've already seen one, and if death is amusing, I suppose you do you.
Oh, the
Not
death
usually.
aspect will be removed.
Okay.
Hmm.
Lily,
But back
very
to
confused.
back to the topic at hand. I've heard of your recent exploits. Congratulations, the two of you. It seems that it might be appropriate to step up your training. After all, the news of the two of you becoming second years along with the rest of your group is exciting. It
Told
also
you we
means
learned
that.
quick.
Oh, sorry.
Told you we'd do our best to learn quick, didn't we?
That you did say. I'm aware of the two of you and the rest of your group being required to go to the forest, Leon. Be prepared for a week of very intense training.
Not something I'm looking forward to, but yes, we're gonna need to be prepared if we're gonna go in there after what happened.
Mhm. While it may not be something you look forward to, there are also always the dancing lessons that come in between.
Oh, it's record actually less. I don't mean the training. I mean going back to the forest again.
I'm aware, facing your past and facing what caused the loss of your parents is difficult. I'm not here to give any words of coddling or any words similar to that. You have a
Don't
task to
expect.
perform, and I expect you to perform it admirably. Admirably. Ah, fuck my voice. Let me drink some water.
Oh my!
Fuck it, I'm just gonna use the word well. I expect you to perform it well.
Of course. I didn't come here for comfort. I came here to make sure that one of your pupils can make sure they make it back out of there. For both your pupils.
Good. I expect great things from the two of you, even if one of the two of you becomes a dancer. As he begins to make his way away.
Wait,
I think we're getting.
wait. Lily like grabs the back of his coat. I have food in my mouth. Hang on.
Gotcha.
She like grabs the. She like grabs the back of his coat.
Hmm?
Nah, I've committed already. She's gonna give him a hug.
You give him a hug. He looks completely genuinely surprised.
Why is he so pleased?
He isn't used to physical affection.
I'ma fix that.
He pauses for a moment, then shrugs, and then he hugs back.
Fuck yeah.
He looks at you, Riker, shrugs, opens one of his arms.
He's inviting me
toward
into
the
the hug, too.
direction where he opens the hug. How close is Riker?
I figured he was walking nearby, but not super close. Why?
Is he arm length?
Sure.
Yeah, she's grabbing you by like the
I was-
collar
I
or
was
some
gonna-
shit. Like just the
he
front
was gonna
and just pull.
I was gonna shrug and move in anyway, so he gets through the shrug and starts moving forward, and then just
Shrug and
As the two of you hug your teacher. As that happens, he eventually lets go of the hug. I expect you guys here tomorrow.
Of course.
See you
And
then.
I'll prepare some of the better tea.
What?
As he begins to walk away. Like, he's not been giving you his best stuff.
Helms.
But
And
yeah,
Look, I got a hug from Zhongli, not my Zhongli. Friggin' I'm good.
That's why you're so hyped. Like, why is she so excited about this?
She Lily genuinely wanted to give Spy a hug. Of like seriously, thank you for like teaching me shit. But also, I'm sitting
That
over
was just
here
a
with
bonus
a
for,
friggin'
like,
Zhongli face claim. I can't
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, as he starts to walk away, he's like, and thank you. If it wasn't for your training putting us where we are, I don't think they'd be letting me go on this mission.
You see him continue to walk away. He doesn't seem to acknowledge it until he seems to give a wave to you guys without turning back. As, yeah, he understands. He's great. He knows that.
He doesn't expect coddling, but appreciation is still nice to be shown.
Lily kind of leans over toward Riker and she's like, "You should probably tell Harley to stop drinking the water."
He hasn't stopped her. He seems to be okay with her, but if we're going to be leaving, we do need her. So he'll call Tahalia.
Truthfully have no idea what that water is, actually.
Talia comes to you guys, panting, very happy. As I assume you guys are gonna go home.
Can I open my arms for Halia? I wish to carry
that's-
Fox.
That's a Riker needs to get permission thing.
Does Halia like look towards Lily and then back towards me or something?
Yep.
He'll just kind of say, "Go on."
Talia let you
I
carry.
have a Fox out now.
Ow!
You guys are gonna go back home, and I assume to sleep eventually.
Glad you
quick side note. Quick side note, you notice that Lance is not there. So don't worry about not locking your doors.
My thing did not unmute. She's so running DNA tests on that strand of hair.
Oh my god.
I never said she took a strand of hair anyway.
And I think locking the doors is going to be a force of habit at this point. Lance isn't here. You don't need to lock your doors.
Not trusting it. Nope.
We're going to our boy. Let's go to our boy. We'll go to our boy.
But yeah,
Bro,
I'm gonna verbally
and then
state
to
that
guy.
I'm locking my door still.
Go.
Also,
make sure you
Mary's
always
here,
do that.
but not that the lock stops Mary.
You just gotta wake up one morning with a gun towards your face, Lily, and a maid on top of you.
Hey.
I
Sounds
thought
like
you
good.
said we were underage.
It's nothing sexual. She's gonna shoot you in the head.
I mean, you do you.
I mean, I'm more impressed that you're going to be on top of somebody with a sniper rifle to their head.
You haven't watched Black Lagoon.
I have.
He's
Then
a
there's a
Colombian.
specific scene that I'm talking about.
Apparently, she's a Colombian in that show, and I don't know why, but this elevates her cuteness. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, the guy's in a different place. He gonna roll for search. Let's go back to the boy row. You gonna look for the two sisters?
No, I'm gonna text them.
Cool. Text the
I got their numbers.
Yeah, you do.
Dang, we're getting it, but you're underage.
You text them. They're gonna tell you they're at the school still training.
He's gonna ask, like, mind if I join?
They give a smile about that smiley face emoji and then like thumbs up.
Alright, he's gonna go join them in their training. Redheads assemble.
Hey, it's Ro and his two big sisters. I've seen where this goes. But yeah, as
Not quite in show territory, so I'm fine.
As you see Charlotte look at you. Oh, it's Ro. Hey.
Hi.
Listen, sorry that we weren't able to talk too much, although, you know, Violet doesn't really talk.
Smiles.
Sorry, I had some stuff I needed to talk about with the others anyways, so...
Well, training, so anything specific, or do you want to just follow our lead?
I don't know, I was thinking more just follow your lead for today. I have Hope's gonna be contacting someone who can put me through some more strict training, I guess he said, tomorrow, but I still wanted to train with you guys for today.
I think you mean Blanche, as Charlotte looks to Violet to like confirm that.
She nods.
Oh yeah, training with Blanche. She's good, I guess. Not with me because of my specific weapon, you know.
You said her name was Blanche?
Yeah.
I think we said Blanc, like the silent H.
Oh, Blanc.
Yeah, Blanc.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Blanc. Sorry.
Yeah.
Blanc. All right. He'll say, I didn't really know her name, but I guess.
She's a strict old lady. That's the best way to put it.
Violet shivers.
Looks at Violet shiver. Huh. Well,
yeah.
I might be proven wrong, but I doubt she's any worse than what I'm used to, so...
I mean, what are you used to? Like, just scratches her head.
The fuck?
You said he'd mellowed out in recent years, but Alexander was originally, like, very strict from what we've talked about.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, you know, oh yeah, like, you know, the fact that he made Ro wear a bell and a collar before. It's like, you move around too much. I need to know where you are. Like, ugh.
How dare a parent want to keep track of their kid that doesn't talk to them?
Aaron, yes.
He put a collar on you.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you prefer, a collar or GPS tracking?
Frankly, the GPS tracking.
You want to get microchip? No kidding.
We just microchip Ro. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so the thing was like it's like being treated like an animal. I'm pretty sure microchipping's worse.
It would have been
Yeah, but Toru,
microchipping.
having a bell on you doesn't really make you know.
I feel okay, cool. Where you're
Having
going with that? I was like about to say I
specifically
feel
a
a little
collar.
called out.
No. Just like think about it. You're a parent, and you look at your child like, you know, you're too quiet. Here's a bell. Now fetch me my lunch. And make sure you clean around the house. Does that sound good to you?
Okay, apart from the bell, that sounds normal to me.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
Moving on.
He's not wearing his bell no more, so that's good.
You act
I
like
got a
Charlotte's gonna
harness instead of
notice.
a collar for Halia.
Because you were being considerate, and I appreciate that. But yeah, Charlotte asked, like, what are you used to?
Yeah.
Let me look at his name. The one I'm referring to, is, Alexander von Zarevich.
You say that, Charlotte just goes, "Oh, you mean Uncle Alex?"
Wait, what?
Ro tilts his head at her.
Oh yeah, no, Dad and him are like real close. I just call him Uncle. She just shrugs at it.
Wait, what did you say?
She just goes, "Oh yeah, Dad and him are real close. I just call him Uncle."
Okay. Yeah. He nods as if, okay, that's a relief.
I didn't realize he was strict or anything. Just seemed like a kind of downer.
But moving on. Let's get started.
The two of them know that you gotta do some training.
Yeah. Doing training.
You go do a training roll. Training roll is, let's go with technique for training.
Alright, I have 4 inspiration out already. Or 5. Because I knew this was coming. And I gotta start using these inspiration.
Yeah.
1. 2. By the way, what is this? 3.
We'll go with technique.
4. 5.
Because right now there's no time limit in your weapon summoning.
That was all of them. The highest I got was a 13.
Gotcha. So 17. Gotcha. As you begin your training with them, the two of them decide that active combat between them should be much more exciting. As you guys use your different techniques and stuff, you're aware of what weapon Charlotte uses, right?
Yes. She tried to beat me up with it, remember?
yeah, I remember. Good times. As she is swinging her sledgehammer towards the two of you, Violet is doing her flips as she's surprisingly nimble. And Ro, you're doing some flips as well, trying to do some hits with your claws.
Up here's you.
As you have a good night of training. Well, training till the night. As that happens, you hear a very tired sounding Charlotte as, Oh, we gotta do this a few more times. You're really fun to try and hit.
He gives a smile and I keep going to say things like with his tail and his ears. I have to stop myself. But yeah, he smiles. It's fun to train with you guys too. And no, she's not hitting on me, Kome. Remember? Remember?
I mean,
That's
I
illegal.
think he's using the term hitting in the term of beating the shit out of.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
shooting down his joke.
But yeah, bro, eventually you head back home. Charlotte and Lance walk with, well, not Lance, sorry. Charlotte and Violet walk with you for a bit and then wave you off as you go back home. You are tired from getting hit with a hammer and stabbed.
Yeah, he's probably pretty bruised at this point. Also, probably has some cuts, so he's gonna go take a shower.
You do that. And Guy.
With his ears and tail out.
Guy,
That's not.
gotcha.
That's not the shower.
Yeah. I'll need to DM a thing for them.
Meanwhile, with Guy. And I'm lost.
As you go to look for either Isaac or Willow, see which one you find first. Let me see if I get confirmation from this. Cool. We'll let you do a roll. Odds, Isaac. You know what? Yeah, do a roll. Odds or evens. I know which is which, so just roll actually.
Alright, so I'll just roll a d4 then. Roll. I got 2.
2. Let me just message a thing. As that happens, you eventually make your way to the gym, the area that you've met your boy Isaac before, as you see a puncher bag fly past you, almost hitting you in the face.
Someone's getting a good workout. As Guy makes his way in the gym.
As you see Isaac, as he seems to be walking towards where that puncher bag got punched.
Hey, Isaac.
Oh, it's you guy.
I was wondering if you could train me.
No problem. Right now or later?
Like right now. I gotta do a mission. It's supposed to be really tough. So also the week would help.
Let's see. Do I have any time for you, guy?
I give you money.
I mean, it seems like a lot of work, guy. But sure, I don't mind putting a bit of effort if you don't mind too.
Yeah, sure.
Well, let's get back to work then, as he seems to get into a fighting stance. As you see him summon his knuckle dusters.
I will get out his.
As the two of you are gonna begin punching.
It does get out his.
Give me some technique rolls. Well, I say some, I just mean the one for now.
Hold on. Yeah, kind of take out more. There we go. 4, 5, 6, 6 is good.
6 is very good.
Let's roll. 2. Second roll.
That's not good.
13. Third roll. 3. Fourth roll. Yeah, that's a 6. Fifth roll. Spin. 15. Sixth roll. Another 15. Last roll. Alright, my highest was a 15.
15 plus your technique, 18, 19. Du-du-du. As you begin to follow the instructions Isaac lays out for you, you're able to adjust yourself really quickly to his words and instructions. He seems to be a really good teacher, which is something that tracks with your previous sessions, although this time he seems to be being very more direct with where you should improve. Eventually, you're able to get a good hit to him, squaring the chest, as he seems to smirk at that. Ah, there we go. Improvements. Good.
Yeah. Apparently, in the next mission, there's a high chance of death, whatever, but I'm sure I'll be fine.
I also expect you to die.
Oh, yeah, by the way,
After all, you're my student.
Oh, yeah, by the way, Isaac. Apparently, whatever happened to my memories, apparently someone from the inside did it. Got any idea who?
No idea. Seems strange.
Dang it.
Hmm.
I don't understand
What
why
do you
they
think happened?
I don't know. They were probably too scared of my potential. Obviously.
I mean, I do see your potential. Seems to be a waste if someone tried to hide it.
I don't know. Maybe I just knew something that I wasn't supposed to. Maybe that.
Who knows? Come on, let's get back to pinching.
Yeah, sure.
As you get back to it, give me a quick diligence roll.
Alright. Hold on. These are used. Like this.
They do be the used.
Cool. 3. 4. Alright. I used 4. One, 2, 3, 4, and finally 5. Alright, my highest was a 12.
Highest was a 12.
Yeah, plus my diligence.
15.
Yeah.
As you're listening to his instructions, as you're following him along, for a moment, the world around you blacks out. As you get a strange familiar feeling as someone teaching you to fight. As that happens, you hear Isaac go, "Oh, you okay?"
Yeah, I'm fine. Just I don't know, just something familiar happened.
Familiar, huh?
Yeah. Weird. That's probably nothing.
Give me a quick insight as well.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Man, you are unloading the clip.
I never save inspiration.
I mean, I know. I was there with you in Digimon.
2, that's 13. 14. 3, so that's 4. Last one. Alright, so highest was 13 plus my 2, so 15 again.
15 with your new insight. As you look at him, He seems to be less concerned and more curious. As you hear him go, familiar, huh? Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I used to train a lot. Maybe I was a really amazing fighter before I lost my memories.
I mean, those moves don't come naturally. I expect you to be an actual good fighter. Still, there seems to be some flaws in the stances your teacher taught you. I guess I have to be the one who fixes them.
Yeah, I guess.
Hmm.
Then when I find the person who made me lose my memories, I'll beat the crap out of them.
I'll help you make sure it's a good fight for them. And hopefully
And
I'm
I, of
there. I wouldn't want to miss it.
course. Yep,
It
yep.
gives you a fist bump.
Yeah, fist bump. Woo.
See you here tomorrow, yeah? And the
Yeah.
rest of the week. I know about the mission. Well, little details. It may be just scouting, but nothing's just scouting.
Of course. I doubt. Listen. We're going where Riker's parents die. I doubt it's gonna be a scout.
Yeah, either they're gonna go for revenge or revenge finds you.
Yeah.
I wonder which one is for you. Figure out who lost your memory. I wonder if they're gonna come to you or you're gonna find them.
I'm sure I'll eventually find them. I mean, I'm still around, so I don't know. Maybe they would want to come out for revenge for me. I don't know.
I'll make sure you don't die. You get
Ah,
going, guy.
yeah. See you tomorrow, Coach.
I'll see you.
Guy walks away, back to his dorm.
Guy walks away back to dorm. You gonna go to sleep after those punches?
Yeah.
As that happens, eventually each of you in your rooms, you go to sleep. You get a good amount of sleep. Eventually you wake up in the morning. When you wake up, Oscar, you wake up, things seem to be normal. Mary does give you a message to inform you that your training will begin in 2 hours.
Neat. Yeah, Oscar will head over to the school then. Nothing more.
I gotcha. As you'll head over to the school, let me just double check a thing. As you make your way back to school, it seems to be there seems to be a lot of chatter going around. You can't hear the specific of it. You do see that Hope is trying to lead students to certain locations and places, as there seems to be some sort of excitement going on.
Neat. How much time do I have before the training?
As you made your way back from town, I assume you took the bus. You have like half an hour left before training.
Yeah, I'll spend like 15 minutes to see what the hubbub is about, and if nothing is important, then just leaves.
As you see, look around to figure out what's about. You see a familiar face. Actually, you never met her.
I never met her,
You
yeah.
kind of did, yeah. You're aware of it.
Yeah, I've seen a lady that was closely resembling her, but looked more like a corpse.
Yeah. Although she didn't die because,
Yeah, she didn't.
you
Lucky
know,
her.
lucky. Anyway, you see her as she seems to be talking to some of the students around. Do you go to approach her?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, what's
you.
happening here?
Apparently they're gonna be. Apparently there's some new student stuff going on. apparently they want to do some intense training for some first years. And they're trying to find some second years to partner people with.
I see how it is.
Mm. Yeah, apparently some teachers are going to be unavailable. You know how it is. It feels weird being out of the hospital.
Oh, you're in hospital?
Yeah, you and your friends helped me out when I was almost dying. That
Oh, that's
situation.
you.
Yeah, me. As she points her face. As she points her fingers to her face.
Well, I'm glad to see you're all right.
Me too, you.
Name's Oscar.
Grayish blob.
What?
Oh, your friends didn't mention it to you? I can't see people currently. I think this is gonna last a while.
I can't see people or can't see anything.
People specifically.
Okay, but you can see the environment around us.
Yeah, that's a school. That's a bench. That's a road. You're a grayish blob.
That is strange. Hey, question.
Mm-hmm.
Did your weapon break? Maybe that's why?
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely why.
Oh.
Yeah, this has happened frequently. I think it's the 36th time? Yeah.
Have you broken your weapon 36 times?
Yep, and somehow I don't die each time. I'm lucky like that.
Okay, that's... I'm concerned, but you seem to be fine.
It's fine. My psychologist quit last week.
Oh. Okay, I wish you luck, but I need to go train.
Bye.
She was nice. Fucking weird.
I know, right?
I'm more impressed that she knew that you were one of them who rescued her out of all the grayish blobs.
Yeah.
She
I mean-
recognized people from voice.
Yeah,
She was
and Oscar did
subconscious
speak
when
during
you
the fight.
rescued you. Yeah. As you make your way to the front door, you see Mary there right away.
Yo.
Training behind the school. Let's be off.
Okay. Oscar follows her.
As the two of you eventually make your way to the back of the school, as the two of you will begin your training there. Mainly training is gonna be roles, unless you want to go for specific scenes between the two of you. That'll be the same for everyone. Yeah.
I do have one scene in mind, but it's more of a minor detail.
Oh no, I don't mind. Go ahead.
Okay, so let's say they've been training for a bit, and it's like break time.
Mm-hmm. She grabs a water bottle for you.
Nah, I'm good. Takes out the energy drink.
Hmm.
Do you want one?
Yes, sir. Well, I might as well indulge myself in something sweet once in a while. After all, the
Yeah.
world is so bitter. As she takes a can.
Friendship with energy
Gonna
drinks.
drink. Man, replacing your girlfriend real fast.
This is not a replacement. This is
I'm
just
kidding.
before the storm.
Ah, yes. As she drinks the energy drink, she seems to smile at you. It seems we'll need to work on your farm a bit more, but I do see progress. even within this short while.
I'll get there eventually, right?
Of
But can
course,
get
you
there
have
in 1 week.
talent. I mean, I expect you to get there within 1 week. And you
Then
do
that's all
have
I
a
need.
good teacher.
Yeah, sure.
Let's get back to work.
And keep training.
As the two of you keep training. Let's get to the next group of people training. Raika and Lily, you make your way with Holly as well. Back to C5.
Yee.
As you see C5 greet all of you. Training is going to be difficult, like I've mentioned previously. But again, I do see potential for each of you. And so we're going to begin practicing on how you can attempt to overtake someone's terrain, as well as other things.
Understood.
Yeah. And at the end of it, I may be willing to show you the extent of my terrain. How does that sound? As he begins to walk to each of you.
He looks to Lily. Guess it's time for us to see how far we can push it. How will we be testing to overtake somebody's terrain?
Well, we'll go over some of the basics and then advanced fairy, and then we'll begin going through other such topics such as free meditation and free action. As he begins to tell you certain things as you guys will begin to do some training. And any moments you have in mind, please tell me. Otherwise, we'll be doing some time skips for trainings, which will be during the week.
I can't think of any specific scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Ala?
You're on mute.
I'm on mute. Sorry. But
Is Ala there?
I think
Allah,
there
does,
she is.
does even Allah?
What does it even mean?
Okay.
I mean, you got her back, so clearly something worked.
Were there any things in mind or any topics you want to bring up to Vibe during training?
Not really.
Gotcha. You'll have your week time skip of training.
Yeet.
Yeah. Any scenes you guys do have in mind, we'll go over them next session as well, just in case.
Okay.
But next we'll go to Ro, and then we'll go to Guy. Ro, eventually, you see Hope make his way to your room as he mentions he's gonna take you to Blanc.
Alright.
As the two of you make your way there, you make your way to the school roof, surprisingly. Don't worry, Lance isn't there.
I've been up here.
As Hope is like, the view's great from here. And it's one of the free spaces that isn't being occupied, and other things. She should be here soon. Wish you luck.
Alright. I'll see you later then. When are you still gonna be staying at the dorm?
I might be back in the house for a bit, but I should be in and out.
Or goes and gives him a hug.
He gives hug back.
Yes.
Hmm.
I should be
Um,
acting that for a little bit, meaning he's not going to be there all the time, so I'm not going to be able to see him as often.
Yeah.
Thus, hug.
You'll probably see me when you get back from the mission. We should have the school event stuff slide out by then. As he makes his way away, he opens the door. He scurries off as he sees the person who's standing behind the door. And you see a grumpy lady, a very grumpy lady.
Oh shit, Grandma! He doesn't say that.
As she closes the door. So it's you who I'm supposed to train.
Rose
I will
stands up.
tell you, I don't really care about your second name. Alexander is still a child to me.
Oh, it looks like I gotta train a bitch boy, I see.
He's standing straight right now.
Good posture. Summon your weapon right now.
He will summon his weapon.
Good form. Good ability to summon weapon. This week of training will be hell, but you will be much more talented at the end of it. Of course, feel free to escape the training if you wish. I don't like keeping students who don't want to be here.
He nods. I'm prepared.
And do not expect to be cuddled. I don't do that. Not even to my grandson.
He nods.
Let me scroll down. As she summons her Nagita, she begins to enter a pose. She says, "While weapons may be different, continue following these movements, okay?"
I'll nod and do what she says.
As you begin following her movement, she goes, correct posture, move your footing, as she seems to be actually poking and prodding you to get into the right pose. As you're gonna experience this for the whole week.
Nice. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
It's fine, you're gonna have to deal with grandma.
He was
Just
prepared
wait
for
until you
help.
have to jump off this building and start leaping off others.
And now your final test. Jump.
I am so down to do that.
Now I need you to pole vault between these buildings. My weapons doesn't have. Is that? Did I stutter?
Child.
Can I just jump? No, it is not allowed.
Now you must do a triple backflip and then stab into the ground.
Does she specify what height I need to do it from?
From the top of the building, child. But
I'm just saying that's canon, you know? You gotta do this.
Throughout the week, he's not especially talkative. He's appreciative when he can be. But other than that, he's following her instructions as well as he can.
You do notice, for old lady, she is fucking strong.
I expect nothing less.
And you also notice, occasionally after training, she gives you a satsuna.
What?
An orange.
An orange?
Yeah.
He's very appreciative of this orange, and he eats it. Num 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 num.
There you go, something sweet.
Feels like paper, tastes like orange.
As we're gonna go to Guy. Guy, you see your boy? Isaac. He seems to be actually wearing a coach uniform. As he's wearing that coach uniform, he has a whistle as well.
Whoa.
Yeah. We're gonna begin building up your stamina. I'll be doing the tests with you as well. Let's begin with some suicides and then some shadow boxing.
All right. Guy takes out a gun and kills him.
No,
That's a
you did it
suicide, not
wrong. That's
shooting.
not a suicide.
But yeah, I will show you away what suicides are, which is running up
Yeah,
and down the length of it. Yeah. As you begin to do that multiple times, you eventually get winded. As he basically
This
states,
is the pacer test.
it is. As he begins to state that practice through form and training and building stamina through suicides will be key parts of the start of the training, and then we're gonna go to specific ways of punching and stuff like that.
Alright.
As yeah, as you do your training throughout the week, eventually each of you get that message from Ethan asking you if you're ready to make your way into the forest.
I say no.
He tells you to go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Never mind.
Yeah. Let me grab Ethan. You don't during the week. You guys don't see Lance at all. Apparently she's sent off to do another job away from the school. As Oscar, you make your way towards Ethan into his car. Ro, you make your way away from Grandma, who seems to be proud of the amount of work you were able to do within that short time. And Guy, Isaac gives you a good look on the mission. As you all get into Ethan's car, and you make your way to a very familiar place for at least two of you. As fam, grab the map, please.
Fi doesn't meet us
Oh.
in the car. He knows what we're
Fi-
gonna do.
Do we have like?
Fi made you guys tea.
Oh heck yeah, we got pre-mission tea.
You got the good tea.
Hold on. Which one is this? I guess we could use this one.
Yeah.
We
I think
also
that's a
got
good
this
one.
one if you want.
And we'll go with the first one for now.
Okay.
Because it seems to be more ominous and dangerous.
Ominous and
We got
dangerous.
this one over. We got this one over here too.
Which
Yeah,
one?
as you guys.
My terrain.
Yeah, that's when we actually get to your
Yeah.
area. We're gonna basically just use your terrain.
Yeah.
This is the start of the trail,
Yes.
more or less.
As you make your way into the forest, I believe that's where we're gonna end game.
Nice.
You guys ready for some trauma next session?
Yeah.
I was ready for trauma this session.
Listen, I can't always give trauma.
Hey, I got some.
Yeah.
Well, the source of your trauma was revealed, and you had to sit through being taught by her.
It was just twisting the knife in the old wound. You thought they took the knife out? No. It was still there.
He does not trust her. Also, the energy drink was warm, so whatever.
Listen, she don't care. And she's aware that eventually you'll find out, which is why she's like, hey, be Oscar's friend still. I mean, be Riker's friend still.
Yeah, working on it.
But yeah. We have fun sessions. We learned some things. If you guys do figure out any scenarios you wanted to go over during the week of training, then do tell me about it. We can retcon them in.
Hey, Linda, one thing.
Yeah,
Thank you for session today.
no problem. And thank Phantom for having this game.
Thank you for session.
Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you for
For
thank you,
having this
Hannah.
game. Sigh.
Thank you.
I enjoy Valor.
Thank you for
That was
coming.
very fun.
Yeah. We're gonna have some foresty stuff. And
Yeah,
then some chaos. But right now we need to do another form of chaos in the form of a raid. And who we gonna raid?
Who we gonna raid? Who we gonna raid? Let's go into
Who we gonna
my
raid? Who's active?
following.
Aaron's streaming Resident Evil 3.
Aaron, is it the Aaron?
It's the Aaron, the Aaron,
Aaron.
the Frozen Frost.
We haven't
Resident Evil
we haven't
3.
raided Cyan yet, so
Oh, we can go raid San actually.
Yeah.
Let's raid the CG. Aaron,
yeah. Oh
the
shit.
Frozen Frost.
I'm sorry. You heard
What
a
happened?
double there because I had to open up Twitch. Okay, so raid.
Wow.
There we go.
CG's playing Hanukkah's Impact, the third one. I don't know what happened to the second two.
Honkai Impact 3rd? Don't know
Yeah.
it.
It's a really nice looking 3D mobile game that's
Yeah,
a
it's
gotcha.
very well made.
Yeah.
It's a fun time.
Go send
Yeah,
the
I
boys
prefer-
to love.
I prefer Punishing Raven Grey because that one's just really cool with a dope soundtrack. But Hanukkah's Impact is actually really fun.
Yeah.
Layers.
Bye.
Also play Punishing Grey, not sponsored.